American Idol was TV's biggest hit of the early 21st century. Randy Jackson was the least famous of the three original judges, but his constructive criticism always felt honest and kind. Jackson finally left the show in 2013, and here's what he's been up to since then, dog. Mariah Carey's stint as a judge on American Idol was tumultuous, as she often butted heads with Nicki Minaj, but at least it was only for a single season.
Would it be frightfully tiresome if somebody brought me some ice?
Carey wound up on the show with an $18 million paycheck for her trouble thanks to her then-manager, Randy Jackson.
Because Mariah's my friend and I was working with her at the time, it wasn't quite the prescription that we thought was going to be.
Carey hired Jackson in 2011, but they parted ways professionally just 2 years later because both parties' schedules were, quote, too hectic, according to Showbiz 411. Jackson and Carey go way back, all the way back to the beginning of Carey's career. Jackson was an executive at Columbia Records when Carey was signed to the label in the early 90s, and he produced, co-wrote, and played bass on a bunch of Carey's albums. Jackson makes his own music, of course, but he's also proven his affinity for helping others groove out with his history as a label manager, artist manager, and producer. In 2017, Jackson, along with two partners, launched a massive music production complex called Star West Studios in Burbank, California.
Hey guys, it's your boy Randy Jackson. Welcome to Dance Class Live.
It's far more than just a booth with a soundboard. According to Variety, the facility boasts recording suites along with a live broadcast studio and a 3,800 square foot open space that serves as a dance floor for auditions, filming, and classes. Jackson is obviously most famous for his lengthy tenure on American Idol.
I want to find a guy washing dishes that really wants to be a singer and has a dream.
He served longer than anyone else, outlasting Paula Abdul and Simon Cowell, and weathering flash-in-the-pan judges Cara Diaguardi, Steven Tyler, Jennifer Lopez, and Keith Urban. The famed singing contest series returned in 2018 with a whole new panel of judges: pop star Katy Perry, country singer Luke Bryan, and music legend Lionel Richie. So where was Jackson? Well, he actually wasn't asked to judge. Producers wanted him to host the thing. Jackson told Entertainment Tonight,
They wanted me to take Ryan Seacrest's job.
He said he'd only do it if he could do it with Seacrest, not instead of him. And as of mid-2019, only Seacrest remains on board to continue as host for American Idol Season 3. More than 4 years after Randy Jackson's second wife, Erica Riker, filed for divorce, the couple officially ended their 18-year marriage in 2019. The pair share 2 adult children but had no prenup. However, TMZ believes Riker, quote, made out well considering the cash Jackson made during his American Idol run. So why did it take so long for the divorce to be finalized? According to The Blast, it took 4 years for Jackson to even respond to his estranged wife's petition. According to court documents obtained by the site, quote, Jackson is willing to pay up spousal support but wanted, quote, each side to pay their own legal fees. No details of the settlement were made available to the public. But what we do know is that Jackson is reportedly not happy about the end of his marriage. An insider told People magazine, Randy is bummed out. It's not the way he wanted it to happen or end. Jackson is noticeably thinner than he was at the beginning of his American Idol days, and that's due to a gastric bypass and dropping over 100 pounds after being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes.
Anything diabetes is near and dear to me because I have type 2 diabetes.
In a 2019 interview with the LA Times, Jackson claimed he ignored all the warning signs and ended up in the emergency room a month after his dentist told him that by the looks of his gums, he possibly had high blood sugar.
I didn't even think twice about it until I was diagnosed. It ran in my family, and I was the one that was 350 pounds.
Jackson told the outlet, my diet before diabetes was horrific. If someone threw a donut party, I'd have 14 donuts. Landing in the ER was a huge, rude awakening, but it had a silver lining because it forced me to get my life together.
Yes. I never say to people, no, you're never going to have a cookie again. Yeah, but don't eat the whole bag. Have 3 or 4. I mean, like, really.
He has since found a secret weapon in his battle against the disease: airplane food. He explained, I've been vegan and vegetarian and tried all sorts of diets. To me, the airplane meal is the perfect meal because of the portion. You have a piece of meat the size of your palm, you shouldn't be eating more than that. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite sports celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.